Welcome, ladies and people and everything. And yeah, okay. So I have not made a video in, what is it, like 2 weeks, something like that. And it's kind of because of the schedule. And I'm just think of it this way. I'm not good at following schedules, so I kind of am just most videos that I make will probably come out on Saturday, and the Stormworks will probably still happen on Sunday, but just don't expect something every single week, because it just might not happen. So anyways, what is this video about? I want to show something that I've made in Minecraft that I made actually quite a long time ago, and you can see them. Oh, there they are, right down there. Camera, 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 camera. Oh yeah, there's also the ATM, but that will be another video. Well, if you want me to do a video on the ATM, make sure to like, that always helps. Anyways, here we have the glorious contraption of the cameras. So, don't really mind this. This is kind of an old, this is like a one camera system. This is how I initially designed it. The real panel right over here is hooked up to all these modules that go together like that, and that's how we have control over all 4 cameras. Now, these in the workshop here have been kind of glitching, so when I show off the cameras, I'm going to do those in another place, different area of the map, but for now I can show you how they work, because it's kind of hard to show how they work in the other area of the map. Anyways, how would you think a camera would work? How it would look? Basically, it repeatedly teleports you. Let me find it. Repeatedly teleports anybody with the tag to the camera. And then there's also a lot of effects, and there's a lot of initiation kind of things. So, basically, what the camera does, and I might be able to. We got this really nice thing here, and I can go to camera 1. Oh, see, no, look, it doesn't work. And then you hold the paper to let yourself go. Anyways, I guess I'll go show them off first, and then after showing them off, that can probably, then you might have an understanding of them a little bit better. Showbiz! Hooray! So this is actually, I've done one other video on this. I better not start the music. Okay, I've done one other video on this, and that was with the band in here. I'm not really one to show this off, but that's the lights. There we go. These magical little creatures right over here, they sang a song. They sang Don't Stop Me Now by Queen. Or, is it Journey? Man, that makes me really feel dumb. Anyways, yeah, they sang a song, they performed, they're pretty cool. I'll link that video in the card right up above. Anyways, you do see that there are cameras here, and there's a lot more than 4 cameras. So, got the snazzy automatic lighting. This whole place, this is made by Trainman Andy. But half of the stuff is wired up by me in this place. So, we actually, if you look down here, we got 6 cameras. So we got camera 1, and if you hold out the paper, it returns you here, and the lights will turn back on. But yeah, the reason. So hold on. So camera 3, say this is in the back room, and basically, as you saw how the cameras turn, the camera basically turns, and it is constantly teleporting you to the camera, so you turn with the camera. And if you are wondering, no, you can't tell that you're in the camera, because the name tag for the camera stays there. You go invisible, and you get the camera's head, and the camera loses its head. So, I wish that I could get a perspective. I might be able to get a perspective of looking at somebody switch into the camera. It's pretty seamless, and you can't really tell that they're in a camera when they're in it. The only real way that you could tell is by seeing them holding something. So then, the next thing, and this bug kind of seems to be fixed, but when we initially started, the cameras would go from this head, they'd lose their head, and they would turn into a Steve head. So what Reset Cams does is it makes them all lose their heads, and then the head comes back. and that usually would reset all of the camera sets. So yeah, so there are 6 cameras. I can actually just show them all off right here. So we have camera 1, then we have camera 2, right here at the front entrance. Camera 3, right back in the fire alarm. Camera 4 should be, yep, this is back in like the farm room. And then camera 5 should be, yep, employees lounge. And then camera 6 is down in the boiler, right down here. So it's a very good system for watching people. That sounds kind of strange, but if you had a big crowd, a bunch of people sitting on the seats right down here, and by the way, they are also working seats. There's a lot of stuff that I could show off in this map, so if you guys do want me to show off other stuff, definitely leave a like, maybe comment some stuff about it. Anyways, if there was a lot of people sitting down in the seats watching a show, getting ready to watch a show, rather, like, it just helps when you have these, you know, you can just see everything, and you can get a lot of different perspectives without really having to move. And I mainly put them in here too because Andy is a big Five Nights at Freddy's fan, so he likes to have those, and then he always wants to do like a Five Nights at Freddy's roleplay with the cameras. And yeah, it could definitely be used for that, and you could definitely hook them up in a way cooler way, I guess. But yeah, so now I'm gonna go back to the JK Industries building to show off how the cameras actually, what more they do. Okay, so this whole, it's a whole box. It's, I believe, 3x4. No, it's 4x4. And basically what it does is it places redstone like right there, and it gives you, it teleports you, and it also, yeah, it gives you the head, it gives you the paper. This is actually the system for when it shuts off. Yeah, it gives you this paper, and then it tests for when you're holding the paper. It sets the slot that you have open to air, so that if you're holding anything, you're not holding anything anymore. And then it replaces the slot bar 8 with paper. And it does it in an order in which this is performed before this is performed. So it will remove it and then give you the paper so that you won't lose the paper, because if you went in there without the paper, it would actually be broken, and you would need somebody to go in and shut the system off manually, basically by going in and breaking all the redstone, and then it would shut off, which has actually happened and really sucks. Like, if you ever, I would like to see how many people would, you know, in the comments you can tell about some kind of story of a time that you've built something great and amazing, and then somebody just breaks it because they either don't realize how it works, or they do it to try and help you because you're stuck somewhere. Yeah, it happens way too much. Anyways, this is 4 cameras. That is 4 cameras. They are hooked up. And yeah. Okay, that's gonna be it. If you enjoyed this video, it's kind of short, I know, but if you enjoyed it, definitely leave a like I've been saying way too much throughout this, and comments and stuff, you know. And if you really didn't like it, you don't have to like the video. That's kind of how it works, or you can dislike it. And subscribe if you want to see more creations like this, because I want to start doing some more creations like this on Saturdays. Anyways, bye-bye.